Don't want to spoil too much for you, as I don't know in which phase of the game you actually clicked this. Yeah, that's always a tough call I have to make. I just don't know what you people are doing at this moment you click, or what you are about to do, and that's why I want to direct your attention to these glorious construction robots in the foreground, who, and I'm very proud of that, are 100% and only. Yeah, they're completely the same as in my sketches. I always like to draw robots and machines with all kinds of absurd joints and all that. Really like to draw that stuff. And colorimetry is also a major thing in Deponia. Usually we have a spectrum of three colors, red, blue and green. And if you paid attention, you noticed that these are the colors of the borders of the box cover as well. Red is part 1, blue is part 2, and green is part 3. And these colors also reflect in the... well, yeah, you know that by now. Argus is another Rufus. What? What's going on here? Where am I? I just don't get it. Right. Yeah, these three colors also correspond with those three versions of Rufus. Rufus, Cletus, Argus. In a way you may yet have to discover. Enjoy that. Yes, red, blue and green. Three primary colors. What the big deal? I actually don't know. It's some visual leitmotif in any case, and I didn't even put that much thought into it. That's a bit awkward.
Stupid light at the end of the tunnel. I'm gonna let you have it. Wait a sec. Light at the end of the tunnel. It's only an illuminated button. And this isn't hell either. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on? Take that! Huh. Huh. Hey, you! Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers! Oh, rats. Time to clock out yet?
Abandoned factories have something very monumental about them. Not looking at them is pretty hard. It's surprising that there aren't more accidents happening when you drive to Hamburg, for example. You have that Freeport, and to your right is this colossal hulk of an old factory. And since it's so far away, you still can't grasp the size of that thing. At nightfall, they switch on the lights and give the Monarch a genuine, hardcore Ridley Scott sci-fi flick look. I just can't take my eyes off that. A lot more accidents should happen there. Maybe that's the reason why the Elb Tunnel is closed so often. There are a lot of those factories, actually. Mostly near freeways, since land prices are lower there, or nobody cares if toxic clouds loom over the region. Don't know. These kind of things are more annoying in or near towns, I reckon. People in cars don't deserve any better anyway. Yeah, I don't know why there aren't more accidents, but due to all this factory here kinda didn't live up to my expectations. Admittedly, that's also a result of the puzzle mechanics. There are a lot of puzzle components that interfere with free background design here that prevented us from doing something truly colossal with this factory, like I had in mind. Another thing I need to mention here is my unending gratitude for Heiner, another Daedalic scripter. He's actually part of another team But he, Alex from my team, and Ede, who's a spider in our network of projects, that means whenever things get rough and we need some serious crunching, that is, time is running out and there's still a lot to do, those three jump into their superhero costumes and save the day and the game. And Goodbye Deponia was the first project where I had the honor to directly witness our Make Forces might with Heiner at their side. And yet again, there was an endless tide of little bugs in the screen we all had no explanation for, and Heiner fixed all of them. And how did he do that? He redid the whole thing from scratch. Yes, the whole damn screen. Awesome guy, our Heiner. Yeah, and here the game meanders a bit into ecotrophology. I have a latent knack for nutrition science myself. Those who know me well, though, also know that when they want proper nutrition advice, they should travel to Australia or a similar place with the equator running between them and me. As my best nutrition advice mostly refers to increase your chocolate per coffee ratio. By the way, I lost some weight during the last month. Yeah, you can't see that right now, but I really did. It's probably an age thing, but I also get a few pro tips from some nice vegans I know. They illustrated what is wrong with my nutrition. In retrospect, I get the impression that I should have died long ago due to my excessive calorie abuse. Life and food are, of course, tightly connected, and so the theme here is more like an ecotrophology theme tapping into the field of philosophy and less a pure ecotrophologic matter. And while the connection between lifestyle and nutrition is evident, the theme of this chapter is clearly of philosophical nature. This is illustrated by the example of the olives. That's why we have an olive-colored background. You have my sincere gratitude. I really can't believe you are still listening to this bull thingy yet again.
Oh, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop. If this is the kitchen, I must... Genius. Oil's welded it? If this is the kitchen... I'm usually not that picky when it comes to waste oil, but this is gone, and it smells of olive. Definitely gone bad. Wow, what a big surprise. Olive oil! The bag says, but all it contains is little white pellets. It's probably a colony of roaches. If this is the kitchen... If this is the... If this is... If this is... This water looks totally different from the water at home. It's fizzy, and it's not green. Ah, it's just one obstacle after another. Huh. Yeah. I'm sure I could open the door, but that would be too easy. Not. Door, meet Rufus. Hey, hello! Quit playing games with me!
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing is nice here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers. Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This used to be the facility where the
Facial structure
organon was
reminds me
created.
of,
A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh, it looks more like a waste processing
Yeah,
plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you, Prototype R.
Proto what? Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You gotta be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days. I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young, but my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa, got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
Oh yeah? Prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave it to you.
What are you saying?
I admit it's not the most creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C, and you. Prototype R.
A and C, Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus, exactly. Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life. Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents.
I'm a clone? I'm a clone. Ah! I thought the main character, you know, well, I guess that technically means that him and the other guy are brothers, right? If they're clones. Oh, man.
You call this life